welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my review for episode 303, yeah, who enters here, of The 100. What an amazing episode. And I think partially it was more like, oh my god, like great and amazing, just because we didn't have Yaha and the whole freaking City of Light that I don't understand or care too much. So this entire episode centers on the fact that Lexa wants the Sky Crew to become her people and for Clark to bow to her and they can be together forever and ever. Well, not much, but you know. The thing is that to bow to the commander is sort of like a political thing to do, to make the nation, or the nation, to be under the command of Lexa. Lexa, by all means, doesn't want war. She thought that by having the Sky Crew, the Sky people with her, it will prevent war. But actually the Ice Nation wants war. That's all they want. I think that the fact that Lexa just made that deal with the Mount people, the Mount Weather people, made her look a little bit weak, and also made every nation, I guess, and especially the Ice Nation, to be mad at her. Because, like I said, they thought of that like a sign of weakness. I partially understand that, but if you have chosen Lexa to be the commander, then you have to, you know, stand by her on the good and in the bad decisions, I think. But the Ice Nation, they just want war. And honestly, I love it. I love it because of what that storyline can bring us. You know, more action, more fight, more, you know, all of that. And I love it. What I particularly have like a conflict is how easy it was for Bellamy to trust the Ice Nation girl, who I don't remember her name, and I do not want to know her name either. But the thing is that in his mind, in Bellamy's mind, he still doesn't trust Lexa. I don't know if it's because of the fact that Clark is kind of like always, I don't know, she seems very comfortable with Lexa, or I don't know why, or just because he wasn't on the crew to actually go to Palace and to be the hero, and that's why he has the problem with following orders. I don't like Pike. I think he's going to like bring problems and troubles for the Sky Crew. So yeah, and I think it's mostly because I think the Sky Crew actually saved them. I'm not sure if that's true, but whatever. Well, the entire thing, you know, Lexa knows that she betrayed Clark on Mount Weather. She knows that. And she has gone through a lot of troubles and a lot of things to bring Lexa back, to bring Clark back, and to have her by her side, because she knows she screwed up and she doesn't want the person who she left down the most to be against her. Just because she actually does like Clark, you know, and she sees Clark as an equal, and she doesn't, the whole thing about her bowing to her, it wasn't like to gain power over her, because at the end when she bowed to Clark, it was actually to show her that it wasn't for her to take the power of Von Haida. It was just to have her say, to do something that in her mind is going to bring safety to Clark and to Clark's people. So I like that about Lexa, even though she has a lot of issues because she has to follow all these rules that have been there before her. She still finds a way to make her own rules, you know, as she goes by. She's very young, she's she was ready to take that place from Anya, but she's still very young, and you know, she doesn't have too much experience, but she does have a vision, and she does have an idea of what she wants. She didn't want war, but after what they did, after the Ice Nation technically attacked Mount Weather and the Sky Crew people, then since they are now her people, the Ice Nation just attack her. So she's not gonna betray Clark again. She's not gonna leave this death to mean nothing, and she's gonna stand up by Clark and go and find revenge, I guess, against the Ice Nation. Which the Ice Nation actually got what they wanted. I mean, her queen got what she wanted, and it was to take Lexa down. I think it's because, you know, you can see at the end of the episode that her queen is very much older than Lexa, so maybe this queen, the Ice Nation queen, doesn't really like Lexa because of that. Maybe she thought that she is the one who has to be in that place, and I don't know, that's why maybe she's mad at her. I don't know, a lot of background story on everything. I don't know where you guys come up with all these really cool explanations. If you can link me to like a source where I can read like more about the 100, let me know in the comments below, because I'm very interested on understanding more. So overall, this episode was amazing. It had everything. It had the soft moments with Clexa. It had like the very tense moments with Bellamy and with Raven, who was back. I'm so glad that she's back. And oh my god, she can't. I mean, her body can't take much, you know, and she's being blown up. She doesn't. One of her legs doesn't work properly. The other one, I think they took bone marrow out of it. Like, she's a mess. Her body is a mess. So I just honestly, I love that Raven is back. I hope that she can heal properly, like not just physically but mentally too, because she doesn't think she's capable of doing things, of achieving things, just because she has some disabilities. And honestly, what is more important on Raven, and what helped everyone when Raven came back to Earth, it wasn't her strength as in physical strength, but it was her brain and her motivations to do all these things that she did for her people. And yeah, she might not be able to go to battle, but her mind can do a lot, her brain can do a lot, and she did wanted to save everyone. Sadly, she couldn't, and everyone ended up dead inside Mount Weather, which I think was a very bad move of Abby to make people go to Mount Weather so quickly. And well, not that quickly, because it's been 3 months and a week more. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think it was a good move, but apparently they're gonna just forget about that and just go into war with the Ice Nation. One thing that I think that they have to like be aware of is that the Ice Nations is really, they plan things, you know. They don't go, this whole plan, it was brilliant, you know. Make everyone believe one thing and just be and get that get into their skins because of that fear factor, and because, you know, the Sky Crew was betrayed by Lexa, sorry, it was betrayed by Lexa, so they got into their skin that maybe they were gonna do it again. We know that they weren't gonna do it because Lexa wanted the Sky Crew to be part of her clan, so of her coalition, I'm sorry. So it was very smart. So they have to take care, they have to be aware of that they are very smart, and they are gonna get into their skin. And one thing that the Ice Nation and the Ice Queen is going to take more advantage of, or is going to try to, is trying to capture Juanita Clark, because they know Clark is Lexa's weak link. Like, that's her soft spot. Just like her ex-girlfriend, what was her name? Kostya. It made her, you know, they kill her. She killed her because of because it was so important to Lexa, and that's why Lexa doesn't want Clark to move anywhere without her, because she knows that the Ice Queen is going to try to capture her and going to try to kill her just to get to Lexa. And I don't think Lexa is going to like be okay or even recover if someone kills Clark. So I hope that Clark stays where she is and plan things with Lexa together, and you know, doesn't go crazy and start going around alone. Other thing that I was like very amazed is the fact that all the other nations, like the ambassadors from the other nations, are actually kind of on like the Ice Nation's side. That's weird, I think. I don't know. I can't wait for next week's episode. I haven't watched the promo yet because I don't want to know what's going on, so I can make my prediction video. So if you want to watch my prediction video for next week's episode 304, Watch the Throne or something like that, please click right here. That will be up on Saturday. So probably there's not gonna be a link right now, but you can watch last week's if you want. But it will be up on Saturday, my video prediction and promo breakdown. Yeah, so that's gonna be up on Saturday, where I talk of what I think is going to happen on the next episode, and we break down the promo, we watch the promotional photos, we read the press release and all the official information for next week's episode, so we can know what is going to happen and I don't know, make theories about what's gonna happen. It's really fun. So if you want to watch only my reaction for this episode, you can click right there. Click right there to watch my reaction for episode 303. It was amazing. I almost died at the end when Clark, you know, when Lexa bowed to Clark. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, you're gonna see it. You go and watch it. Overall, I loved this episode. If I have to rate it from 1 to 10, I will give it a 9.5. I don't know why I don't give it a 10. I don't give it a 10 because I think next week's gonna be better. And you know what? Forget that. I'm actually gonna give it a 10. It was an amazing episode. Amazing episode. I loved it. So yeah, I'll give this episode a 10. It was amazing. And if I have to choose my favorite scene of this episode, for me, I think my favorite scene was when Lexa bowed to Clark. I was dying, like I said like a minute ago. It was amazing. So that's my favorite scene. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite scene, how much will you rate the episode, and all your thoughts on the episode. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for supporting all the 100 videos. I for sure will be doing many more. So yeah, subscribe, link right there again. Also, give this video a big thumbs up if you love Lexa, if you love Bellamy, if you love the Lark, if you love the 100. Just give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. Like I said, follow me on all my social media places, and I don't have anything else to say with this type of video with review. I'll see you guys next week, but don't forget on Saturday I have my video prediction and promo breakdown. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm actually gonna download the episode and watch that last scene when Lexa bows down to Clark like a million more times, because I watched this sneak peek, the one that released like yesterday or 2 days ago. I watched it like 100 times. It was perfect. Yeah. Okay guys, thank you so much. I'll see you next week and on Saturday for the video prediction. I already said that. Bye.